So this is the third time I've taken the boat cabin out, and I'm really excited for this trip for a couple of reasons. Number one, this is a cool lake. It's broken up into a couple different sections, and it's gonna be really fun to explore. Second, you've got the North Country Trail, which borders this lake, and that's a long distance hiking trail that we've hiked in a few different sections. So I'm looking forward to getting out on the trail with Ellie later. And then third, I'm excited to finally spend the night out on the water. The first couple times we've taken the boat out, I've tied up to an island, and we've slept in the boat, but we've slept tied up to shore there. Tonight we're gonna try to drop anchor somewhere offshore and really enjoy being out on the water. I've got some minnows to use for bait, and so I think what we should do right now is make our way to the channel, do a little bit of fishing there, and then slowly work our way through the rest of the lake. So I'm going to try to set us up right at the mouth of this channel so that we can, cast on the edge of the lily pads. Because I have a feeling that's where the fish are hanging out. Man, so we're actually getting some pretty high winds right now, and those are pushing the boat because our anchor is not strong enough to anchor this boat in this kind of wind, which is really a bummer. So I'm gonna get us out of here, and we're gonna make our way across the lake to this campsite, which is on the North Country Trail. We'll tie up there and reassess. We got to get out of here. I've had some of you guys ask about how this thing would handle gusty winds and high winds. Well, we're experiencing that right now. As far as like the stability of the cabin, it's fine. Like, we're not going to tip or anything, but anchoring is tough, or it's basically impossible. Oh boy. And oh boy. So the campsite that we're looking for is right over in the woods here. And actually we're a little sheltered from the wind in this area, so I think I may try to actually drop anchor and see if we can do some fishing first. Because I think we're okay right here. So we're definitely a little bit more sheltered over here, but the wind is still whipping, that's for sure. We're even being dragged over here. I think I'm gonna tie us up on shore just to get this boat secure for now. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to hop out and just drag us over. So it would appear as though I found a trail. I don't know if this is the North Country Trail or not, but I have to imagine this leads to the campsite. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are so bad in here. I don't know if we're gonna want to stick around here at all. Oh God. Well, the campsite's supposed to be right in here, and I don't see anything. And even if there was a campsite, the mosquitoes are so bad, there's just no way we can be away from shore. We're gonna head back to the boat. I'll let Ellie run around if she wants, but I gotta get inside, get out of the bugs, and eat some food and regroup a little bit, figure out what we're gonna do. Oh. Home sweet home. Get me inside. Dear Lord, please help this wind to die down and keep us safe. Amen. Just a little simple rice cake and almond butter, just as a little snack. I'm gonna make some burritos later, but this will hold me over for now. wind has been very, very frustrating. It's kind of keeping us stuck here. According to the weather, it is supposed to die down, but I can't tell if that's going to happen soon or later, you know, how much later. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Alright, so it is past 5 o'clock now. It does feel like the wind has died down. There's still some gusts, but they don't seem quite as bad. So here's what I'm thinking we do. I think I feel okay about pushing off from shore here and working our way down towards this other camp that's supposed to be just right over there. Ellie has not gotten to do much today. I mean, I haven't either, but I feel bad for her. So I'm thinking while we wait for the wind to completely die down, we might as well cruise over there, see if we can find it, and take her out for a little bit of a walk. So I've got the campsite marked right here on my phone with GPS. We're really, really close. In fact, I might see where it's at. I think this is it. See that right there? That looks like a landing and a path. I think we've made it to the camp. It's just right offshore actually, which makes sense. So if you take a look, got a nice little firing here with a grate for cooking. And check this out. I love this. Nice little breakfast, lunch, or dinner table. Able to sit out here and sort of look out over the lake a little bit. So we'll see. We may come back here later for a fire, but for now, we're just gonna keep hiking the trail. So we've been on the North Country Trail many times before, and what I think is just so cool is how it goes so far across the northern part of the United States. And again, while it doesn't have the mountains that you have out west or on the East Coast, it has some thick terrain, so many bugs. I mean, I am like hanging on for my life here. In fact, there's a bug on the screen. So if you or anybody else has hiked major sections of this trail, props to you, because this is no joke. Definitely can't take any more of these bugs. I think it's time to turn around. Come on out. Good girl. I'd really like to try to enjoy some time out on the water today before it gets dark. Make dinner out there for sure, sit out on the bow and maybe even jump in. We'll see. Home sweet home. Good idea, Al. Feels so good to finally be out on the water. Whew. Oh, that feels good. Well, it's definitely been more of a hectic day. Much more of an adventure than any of our other trips in this cabin. But I'm really glad to know that this thing will be sturdy and steady out there in the wind. You know, the anchor might not hold, but that's a problem we can fix. This thing was rock solid. And it's also nice to know we can just take shelter on shore for a while. Well, I do believe that it is dinner time, and this is actually going to be the first meal that I ever cook out on the water like this, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so I just put up all the screens because it's about time to wind down. I'm going to take Ellie to shore so she can go to the bathroom one last time. Then we're going to come back to the middle of the lake here, and this is where we're going to camp. Well, it's about time to hit the hay, and it's pretty incredible to literally be sleeping out on the lake. This was what I designed this cabin for originally, and so I'm pretty stoked to be finally doing it. The weather is supposed to be very good all night and into the morning. Winds aren't supposed to pick up, so that's good. So we'll get up and do our coffee, and then we'll get out of here. But for now, I'm looking forward to getting some sleep. Good night. Well, guys, it is starting to rain, and I just saw on the weather forecast that thunderstorms are likely to begin around 6:30 a.m., and it's 10 till 6, so I think we got to get off the lake. We're headed through the little channel right now that connects these two bays, and once we're through this, we're basically home free. Alright, just like that, we are out. Now let's get back to the ramp. Well, it definitely seems like we got out at the right time. Some dark clouds moving in. We've just got constant thunder going on right now. The rain has started, the wind's picking up. I'm just getting the boat ready for the highway, and I'll show you what that entails real quick. I take everything off, all the windshields and everything, and then I put up these beams that attach with these like wing nuts and bolts. And what that does is, I have another one over there, what that does is it keeps this thing sturdy as we travel down the road so it doesn't warp, you know, one way or the other. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm full on soaked. Oh, I gotta change out of these clothes quick. Man, oh man. As I said before, we got off the lake right in the nick of time. I'm super grateful that I checked the weather, you know, when the rain started coming down, so that I knew we had to get off. It's definitely what you got to do, you know, if you're ever in doubt and you start to see things that, you know, seem a little sketchy, get out of there. I'm glad we did that. I want to thank all you guys for your support for watching this video. It means the world. This is an absolute dream. But I want to give a special shout out to our patrons who generously donate to this channel. Your support means the world. If you want to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description of this video. I post a lot of extra videos there. I do some behind the scenes stuff showing how I film certain things. I also put videos and content that doesn't quite fit in on my normal videos. So for instance, a couple weeks ago, I got stuck in the mud in my truck after I had wrapped filming, and it just didn't fit in the normal video, but I put that out on Patreon, and it's fun to share stuff like that with you guys. But for now, it is time to hit the road, get back to the fam, and I'll see you next week. God bless.